Yeah, here we are, back again, streaming again. Victus videos here, Victus speaking to you. How y'all doing tonight? I hope everybody's enjoying Veterans Day. Happy birthday to my beloved Marine Corps. Hoorah! No, I say it again. Hoorah! No, I say it one more time. Hoorah! I was a Marine for 4 years. My favorite color of crayon is purple. It goes with everything. Hey, Ludi McScooty, welcome in. Welcome in. And, somebody got me stuck on doing AI music. Someone got me stuck on doing the AI music thing, and I got something that I want to share with y'all. Moderators on any channel are very important because they help keep the chat going. They help keep the chat moving and flowing, and they give us somebody to talk to. And I wrote a special song for my moderators, and I'm going to share it with y'all before we get started with the yard sale thing, and I might play it a little bit later. I was supposed to have like 3 things, you know what I'm saying? But I forgot to download the one, so it was just a blank media source. All right, so yeah, let's do the moderator song. This is for Bengal Ben, Lady Alicia, Pit Viper, Z's Whimsy Warrior, and my beautiful wife, Nancy. And here we go. This is called Beware the Band Hammer.
Beware the band hammer, if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Is ready to go, looking for the trolleys going blow for blow. You know it's over when the tiger roars, the foolish challenge, and Ben will not ignore. Beware the band hammer as it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Lady Alicia, princess of royal blood, swings her hammer delicately just for the thrilling fun. Beware her fury when she sets her sights on you. More than a timeout, your trolling days are through. Beware the band hammer, if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Sits back in the viper's pit. Those that cross him are going to get hit. Standing across from him, you'll feel as you're in awe when he shouts his battle cry, Cobra! Beware the band hammer, if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. She's a whimsy warrior coming from beyond. When her band hammer falls, leaving all you trolley trolls in Victus darkened halls. Beware the band hammer, if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Nancy the chief enforcer with Dazzle by her side. She swings her band hammer very far and wide. Together we are fierce, together we are free. So cross my moderators, then you'll finally see. Beware the band hammer, if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that'll get it rocking tonight, won't it? That'll definitely get rocking. Hey, let's welcome everybody to the chat before I get started. Oh, shoot. I forgot to turn my volume down on my monitor here. We got Lord Fish Gaming. He'll be back. Ludi McScooty's here. Thank you, Ludi, for coming in. Amp Revamped. Oh, my big sis is here. My big sis in streaming is right here. Then we've got Dreas. Dreas is here. Look at that. Big Dave, welcome in. And hey, here we are. Yard sale simulator. Easy for me to say. Very easy for me to say, right? All right, where were we at last time we were here? When last we saw our heroes, they were fixing stuff, and they still haven't had a yard sale yet. Okay, what was I? Where was I actually going? Huh. You don't want that. That's the scamp doll. You want the amp. You want the real life amp doll. The real thing. No, I don't want to move the milk crate. All right, Ludi. Thank you for coming in. Real life comes first all the time. No. Well, we'll just not do that then. Stuffed brown bear. Let's. I don't have to open up the yard sale just yet. I still got things that I can sell. Okay, let's get this here. Condition is great. Let's go ahead and put him out. We got a few minutes before we have to start the shindig, right? Welcome back, Lord Fish. Big Dave is in the house. Look at that. And so is Big Horizon. Look at that. Look at that. I love doing this. I might not be that great at the game, but I sure as hell love this game. What's that?
Your bot is way too strict.
The bot is way too strict.
Well, it first just said it got 4 inches of snow in county, and it was like, we let them share this?
No snow! No snow, please! It's not that great for the truckers. Actually, Swift, which is the company I drive for, yes, I drive for Swift. They are very good about shutting us down when the roads are too bad. Of course, they also shut us down when wind is too bad. They shut us down. Well, they shut us down a lot. But it's better. It is better to be safer than sorry. "27 degrees, oh my gosh. And Lord Almighty." Alright, now I'm going to make sure I've got all the stuff on sale. Because I always forget to do that, and then I wonder why I don't have any customers coming in. Yurok, welcome in. So what did you all think of the Banhammer song? I did that specifically for my mods. I've got a crew video that I've got for everybody. That will be a little bit later. I was hoping that I had uploaded the one song because that's dedicated to my wife. I actually wrote the song in 2005 and actually recorded it. But no copies of the recording are with us at this point in time. Maybe one of these days I can find another copy of it. This is Nancy's little trick about yard sailing. Get a bunch of stuff all at once, clean it up, repair it if it needs repaired, and then open up your yard sale. Yeah, that sounds like pretty good advice for me. Ooh, someone gonna come buy something? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. Nah, you can pay full price, just like everybody else. Bye. Have a nice one. Customer service was never my strong suit. Nah, you can pay full price. No returns. No returns. Let's go over here to the dumpster. We're gonna go dumpster diving. Trash, money. Give me money. A very wise man named Bobby the Brain Heenan once said, "If the best things in life are free, give me $50 and watch me smile." God, I miss Bobby Heenan.
So you should go buy the box of stuff.
The box of stuff? Oh, yeah. Oh, Another customer. Gosh, I'm doing good on this particular yard sale. 30, 38. Nah, how about 33.75? Oh, I know. I'm a pain in the butt. My wife tells me that all the time. Loot box. Where is the loot box anyway?
I think most of it has it. Most of the others. Oh, look, it's turds.
Take a look. Old John. Loot box. Haha. That's what I get for not watching where I'm walking. Walked right into somebody. And I didn't even say excuse me. That was rude. Let me go back here. Oh, by the way, excuse me. Ew. Great knee-high. Anybody ever have knee-high soda? I've never had knee-high. I'm trying to get all that together for my next soda review. Tomorrow I get to go to Fizz again and retake footage that I took before. The Fizz is a company out here in Utah that does what they call Mormon soda. I don't know why Mormon soda. Look, they're not allowed to have hot beverages.
Okay.
Hey, it is the Marine Corps birthday. A box of crayons would be awesome, Big Dave. Awesome. Again, my favorite color is purple.
I said, go listen to everybody at some point. I think it's
Shh. Don't tell anybody. The red crayon's always too crunchy. I try to eat the red crayon and well, of course the brown crayon usually gives me indigestion. Can't eat all the good ones anymore. I'm just stuck with the purple. Peach knee-high? I've never had it. I've never had any of the other knee-high drinks. I've never actually had grape knee-high. But, of course, I'm a big MASH fan. You know, grape knee-high. Corporal Radar O'Reilly. Yeah, Corporal Radar O'Reilly and his grape knee-high. He's a corporal captain. But back to the Mormon soda thing, they're not allowed to have hot beverages. So what they do is they customize like Coke and Pepsi, and they add syrup and stuff to it. Well, somebody got the bright idea to open up a bunch of shops and do customized soda. Some of them have like coffee creamer in them. That doesn't sound too good to me, but you know, hey, I gotta try it. And you know, Amp, that is a very, very good point. Do you know what the difference between soda and pop is? Soda. Oh no. What the heck is that?
just walk on by.
I should have put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But, well, soda is basically carbonated water with flavoring. The only true pop out there is root beer. Root beer is the only true pop, and it goes back to the early 1800s when the first root beer was produced. They used to put it in bottles, and they would fill the bottles with cork. And when they popped the cork, it made a loud pop, and that's how we get pop. So anybody in the South, you can claim a victory over everybody in the North that calls everything pop. I know, I'm from the North. I call everything pop. Or used to. Till I started doing soda reviews. Milk and his tea and Coke. Oh no. No, the coffee creamer thing could be good. I mean, I'm not going to put it down, but that's not going to be the first thing I try. Oh, you're here to buy stuff too? You're back again? Oh, thank you. Yeah, you didn't want to buy it, huh? You don't want to buy it for what I was charging for it, huh? Get out of here. But yeah, I'm from Ohio, and everybody from that neck of the woods usually calls any soda pop. They don't call it Coke. Hey man, I need a cold pop. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm hopelessly lost. Oh, I love me a good root beer float. I also love me a good orange joyous. Anybody still have those around? They're the best damn thing on the whole damn planet, as Donkey would say. Did you want the controller? I'm sorry. I sold it to somebody else. Bye. What is it, $11.49? Poteen float? Oh no! I've had poteen. That's some good stuff. Being from Ohio, we kind of get stuff from Canada quite a bit. I'm not sure how that is now. I don't don't want to think about it, but I usually do that with cream soda and ice cream. And cream soda float. Of course, then you've got what they call a brown cow. I don't know if that's what it's called universally. That's what they call it up in Ohio. Is Dr. Pepper and chocolate ice cream. Dr. Pepper and chocolate ice cream. I know a lot of people don't really like Dr. Pepper. I used to drink it a lot. I don't drink a lot of Dr. Pepper anymore. I don't actually drink a lot of commercial soda anymore. I got a cherry Coke here because I kind of needed it was cheap. Let's just say it was cheap. Oh. I thought it was. That's only a tardy controller. Oh, are you going to come over here and buy the controller? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You know you want it. You know you want it. And wouldn't you know who won the pony? Alright. We have just the controller to sell. I thought, what did he buy? Nothing? Is it a real thing? Is it the real deal? Yeah. Go ahead and buy that. Nah. Ooh. Don't know what this is. Yeah, it's a common collector coin. Yeah, thank you for buying my controller. I'm gonna go out and go, like, trash can swimming and stuff. So, bye, y'all. What's that? Thank you. Here we go. And we're off to the races. Coming around to the finish line, and he lost. Let's see what's on the scratch-off tickets today. Ooh, cool cat. Cell phone. Thank you, God bless you. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Digging, digging, digging. An official Trolex? Yeah, heck yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, I got a tricycle. Tricycle, tricycle, tricycle. Okay, enough with that. Hey, I got another shoe for you. Money, 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 money. Money. There we go, digging up some more stuff. Ooh. Where's my stamina? There it is. This is actually the best way to get started. You save a heck of a lot of money that way. And plus, it's just down the road. It's just down the road. Ooh, I got a hacksaw Jim Duggan. I mean a hoe. All right, doing our lottery scratch off, and we got $9 of money. $9, Bob. Ah. I haven't, there was a good question in Discord. Honestly, I get a lot of notifications in, and I'm not always able to get to them right away. Driving. I actually put this stream together in 15 minutes because I was running late. We got an early start. I was on the road by 5:30. I believe it was 5:30. And right now it's 6:30. But I wanted to get in here. And my schedule is really screwed up now. Usually we have Saturdays and Sundays, and there were a lot of delays this last week. So we're getting a late start. And this will probably be my schedule until we get another late start. That's the truck driving business, though. That is definitely the truck driving business. Yeah. Fish claws. Oh, fish claws. Yes, fish claws. A hell of a lot better than Victus claws. Nobody wants a Victus claws. More trash cans. More scratch off tickets. Ooh, an alien ship. I want it. I want the alien ship. I want to go home. I don't want to stay here. I want to go home. Please let me go home. Oh, it's a toy. Never mind. Nobody heard that. Stuffed duck. More money. Yeah. I love that money. Please come to me. Zamaha. Nice. Okay, what's my stamina look like right now? I still got a couple. Shaman, welcome in. You missed the Bandhammer song. I wish... I can play it again. It's a song that I wrote for my moderators. Unfortunately, most of them are working right now or in class. Beware the bandhammer if it swings at you. Yeah. That one was hard to write. The chorus was easy. It was everything else that was hard to write. Oh. Poopachoo. Yeah, I'll come back later for it. It'll still be here. Ha ha ha. Alright. Whoa, Victus is strange, and he's a stranger. Faces look ugly when he's alone. Women seem wicked when they're unwanted. Streets are lonelier when you're down. Okay, right there. All right. You need to get out there, buddy. I got a lot to go through here, it looks like. Alright. I wonder if that'll go with the other shoe.
Bingo, Ben.
Ben, welcome in, man. Now I definitely have to play the Bandhammer song again. I'm gonna have to. We got Bengal Ben in here.
Yep, one of them did.
All right. Tail of a rabbit. We need deal of the century. I might have an alien to put on that little spaceship. In which case, if I do, I'm keeping it. I think I got more than enough stuff to clean up and get ready for the next yard sale, but I'm going to have to take a stamina break, huh?
Ben said happy Veterans Day.
Thank you, Ben.
Happy 250th. Big day for him. I guess he's gonna. Yeah, he's the type for him to go. So big day is out.
Hey, you got time to stick around for a song there? Ben? Oh, have a good one, Big Dave. We'll see you in a bit. All right, here we go. We're gonna stop for a few minutes, and I'm gonna honor my my moderator, or one of my moderators anyway, because he just came in. Yep. Let's go to sleep. I think I already slept. Yeah, I did. So here we go.
Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Bengal Ben is ready to go, looking for the trolleys going blow for blow. You know it's over when the tiger roars. The foolish challenge, and Ben will not ignore. Beware the band hammer as it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Lady Alicia, princess of royal blood, swings her hammer delicately just for the thrilling fun. Beware her fury when she sets her sights on you. More than a timeout, your trolling days are through. Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Pit Viper sits back in the Viper's pit. Those that cross him are going to get hit. Standing across from him, you'll feel as you're in awe when he shouts his battle cry, Cobra! Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. She's a whimsy warrior coming from beyond. Her and her koala are about to drop you off. Fierce and courageous when her band hammer falls, leaving all you trolley trolls in Victus darkened halls. Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Nancy the chief enforcer with Dazzle by her side, she swings her band hammer very far and wide. Together we are fierce, together we are free. So cross my moderators. finally see. Beware the band hammer, if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do.
That's for my moderators. I wish Lady Alicia would show up every once in a while. She hasn't been on in a while. I hope everything's okay. But, I'm not going to end it there. I'm not going to end it.
Hey there. Look at all of you. My name is Victus Videos. How do you do? Don't be afraid. Just because I'm amped up, I'm running with the wolf pack. Gutter gang for life.
Your rock's ready, rumble, and cozy cows up to bat. Suji Pie's got the gusto when Granny's trimming the fat. And yo, Jessica wanders in, but without Ludi the show can't begin. Road grabbing where you at, taking down them baddies, invading the chat. Boozy using the death ray, zappity zap. Pit Viper, bringing them toys and Z's. Whimsy warriors are bringing the noise and bringing back with the band hammer. Bengal Ben and Lady Alicia are kicking like a real mama jammer. And if the world was full wishes, we'd be all rocking out with the fishes. And Misty Vale is out there trying to keep it real. Shield Maiden and Pappy, well the streams are a steal. And if you wonder how the story fits in, just take a look to the big horizon. And you're wondering what this mayhem's about, only if you watch them it's how you figure that out. They're all part of my deconstruction crew, and if you like and subscribe, they'll really appreciate you.
There you go, Ben. You actually made 2 songs. Uh-oh. I got an issue. I got an issue. Alright. Now we can go back. I've been kind of an aspiring lyricist since I was in high school because I wanted to be in Metallica. But, yeah, that gig was already taken by James Hetfield. Sorry. That was my first love, and my second love of music came from Ozzy Osbourne. He's my hero. I loved Ozzy. Still do. He's just an amazing man. And his solo stuff is just as good. I mean, when he was with Black Sabbath, he didn't write a lot of his songs, but at least he wrote most of the stuff in his own solo band with Randy Rhoads. God rest the Ozzy. God rest the Ozzy gentlemen. We're here for a long, long time with 7 stranded castaways here on Gilligan's Isle. What was it? Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, the Professor Ann, Mary Ann. And they're all on Gilligan's Island. Oh man, I forgot. Big Dave, Amp, and I can't remember who were streaming the other day. Big Dave says something about 20 joints and there were only 2 left. And they were playing Vane, which, by the way, is very interesting to me. I might have to check that out. Well, anyway, during the course of playing Vane, he says something about having 20 joints and only 2 left. And I was thinking I was going to survive the apocalypse, but then I got high. No, I messed that up. I'm sorry. I was gonna survive the apocalypse, but then I got high. I was gonna kill that zombie too, but then I got high. Now I'm eating people, and I know why. Hey, hey, 'cause I got high. 'Cause I got high. 'Cause I got high. Blah, da, 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 da. And he left the chat. Perfect time to sing that for him, and he left the chat. Okay, that was the truck starting.
She grumbled about it.
And the truck didn't like that too much. Getting a lot of good finds here at the dump again today. I love the dump. Okay, who leaves a gun laying in a pile of weeds? Hey, I'm not going to say anything. As long as the serial numbers are clear, I'm not going to ask any questions. No questions from me. Just hurry up and buy it. Hi guys, nice to meet you. Running through. Got to come back here and get my. There it is. Money, a ring. Nope, that's a watch. But if I told Ampy that we're planning on subscribing to her channel, I wonder what she'd say. Actually, subbing. Probably be toward the end of the month. Unfortunately, I'm not very good with money. And it's usually all spent. I wish I could subscribe to everybody, though. I'll be honest with you. I wish I had the money that anybody that I come across, I could just subscribe to. That's the dream, isn't it? I don't want to be rich. No. Just well off. Well enough off that I don't have to worry about things like that. I can drop super chats and whatever. Trucking industry got hit hard, and we got hit kind of hard too. So it's been getting out of debt for us. But I would absolutely love to just be able to go in and subscribe to everyone. But as far as it goes, the next group we're subscribing to is Amp Revamp. Okay, I can't buy any of that stuff yet. Never mind. This guy runs fast, no? Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting that. That's mine. Baseball, okay. And we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go in and we're gonna start cleaning stuff up. No, we did. We got the gifted memberships and you know, mine actually expires here soon. I got the notification on that. Uh-oh. I left my baseball there. I left my baseball. I want my baseball. I'll be back. I gotta go find my baseball. I gotta go find my baseball. Give me my baseball. I want my $2 too. Better Off Dead. 1980s movie reference. Ooh, another movie reference. Okay, what do I got to do with this guy? Okay. Let's just throw stuff all over my yard. Because, well, I do that sometimes. And we'll get to cleaning it up, man. Ooh, a big light. There's a light over at the Frankenstein place. Hey now. She said, don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. And I said, well, okay. I didn't think I was giving you any lines, but hey, if you think I'm giving you lines, then I must be giving you lines.
So, reference, he said, as long as it's not making Excuse me, guys.
Well, here we go. Wow, baseball's already in great condition. I don't have to clean it. Okay, we're going to take the chair and put it back up, put it up here. Yep, here we go. That way I got something to set some stuff on. I don't like putting the smaller stuff on the ground because, well, if it doesn't sell, I don't see it. And I'm on a laptop screen, okay? An itty bitty laptop's top screen, so that's why I bought the chair anyway, to have some place to set stuff on till I actually go out and do the right thing and buy myself some Yes, I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow, mainly because I said I was going to do 2 streams a week instead of 1 stream a week, and, you know, I just want to. I thoroughly enjoy myself doing this. I'm making a fool of myself, and I'm having a good time doing it. What am I missing here? Is there another screw that I'm missing? I don't know. I had the right tool the first time, right? So unless something happens and I'm not able to get a stream out tomorrow, I do plan on streaming tomorrow. You heard it here, you heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first, folks. You got any biscuits with mustard on them? Maybe I'll just do the stream like this. And my Carl voice from Sling Blade. Some people call it a Kaiser blade. I call it a sling blade. Ooh, yeah, we're here at the yard sale simulator. Dig it, brother. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. Miss Elizabeth is not yours. Yeah. Okay, I'm missing the point again, huh? By the way, here in about an hour, one of our he's the only one that we're sub to right now, and that's Deconstruction Gaming. We sub to him 9 months, something like that. And he is doing a Stardew Valley thing. Can we get Decon's link up there? If you remember how to do the link. Yeah. It's just exclamation Decon. I'm really trying to get the Nightbot commands sorted out. And I need to get her a list of all the people that I've got in the Nightbot commands. And I'm still adding people. That's the fun part. No, Decon is great. He does a good job at basically breaking things down. You know, hence the name Deconstruction Gaming, I guess. But he does a really good job at breaking everything down, giving you the information about how things work in a game. That's something that a lot of people don't understand, is how things work in a game. I don't understand it. I I have a tough time enough getting OBS to work right half the time. But here comes Decon. Decon, he's really good at breaking everything down and telling you how everything works. And he just got done doing his 24-hour stream for Extra Life Charities, and that to me is just awesome. I couldn't do that. I drive a truck for a living, and there's no way I could play a video game, stream the way he streamed a video game for 24 hours. There's just no way. But he did it, and it was a good stream. Very, very good stream. And it was for the kids. You can't go wrong when you're doing something for kids. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong when you're doing something for the kids. There is just so much that I've learned from Decon just watching him play Stardew Valley. I'm still kind of learning Stardew Valley. I'm not great at it, but Come on, I'm on year 2. Almost done with spring of year 2, and I'm only like level 2 or something. That's no good, John. That's no good, Vico. What? He says with a knowing grin. Here we go. You know, I haven't set the prices on half this stuff. So when I do open up, it's going to be next to impossible to sell anything. $81. Ben, I think you would enjoy a yard sale simulator, man. I know you said that you wanted to try it, and this doesn't tax your system near as much as 5M. That's one of the things that I was looking for are games that don't tax my laptop too much, because yeah, they say gaming laptop, and that is kind of a misconception unless you have an expensive ROG or MSI laptop. You know, and then they've got all the new hardware and they can handle some of the games a lot better. But there's really no such thing as a gaming laptop. And, you know, heck, I'd love to get back on 5M and do the guards thing that we were talking about. But my computer can't handle having all that stuff running at the same time. It's just impossible. And Heavy Handed, he was the one that recruited me into OCRP. Pretty much told me it might work, it might not work. So it didn't hurt me that I couldn't stream anymore. I couldn't stream that stuff anymore. And I was actually, to tell you the truth, kind of relieved. Because setting all that stuff up is also a hassle. When you're getting off the road at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon and you're trying to set up for a stream at, say, 6 or 7. And then if the internet's not hitting fairly for us, we're basically getting booted every time. Yeah, it is. OCRP shutting down, all the other stuff's shutting down, you know. It is pretty much dead. Which is sad, but you know, I understood what Jeff Fabiano was saying when he did his video. GTA 6 is on the horizon. They've got a release date finally in November of next year. And with GTA 6 being released, 5M is going to go away really quick. 5M is just going to disappear, you know, pretty much like a fart in the wind. Is it sad? Yeah, it's sad. Anytime you get a good game and it reaches its sunset, it's sad. But at the same time, I wasn't doing anything with it anyway because I couldn't play it. So it doesn't hurt me that it's going away. You know? It does hurt the streamers, though. It does hurt the streamers, and they're all racing to find out what they're going to do next. That's why it pays to kind of diversify what you stream. Oh, cool. Cool, man. It is a fun game. And heck, I've never... And all the times that I was streaming OCRP, I never had as many people, come into my chat. What's that? Yeah. All the times I streamed OCRP, it wasn't anything like this. And you're all family, you're all friends, and I can't wait because I really want to do, if I can get away with it, I really want to do the 12 days of Fishmas. At least one day. And yes, I'd like to do it when I'm not in the truck, A service or B service. That'd be perfect. What's that?
He was joking, don't promote videos. Yeah, well, you're part of the family, so you're just going to have to sit down and get the yard sale.
Here we go. Yeah, I'm one of Ben's mods. If he does the yard sale stuff, I'll be definitely getting it. I need to do a command for Yard Sale Simulator Discord. I haven't done a command for that yet. I've got Lordfish and I've got Queenfish, but I don't think I have the YSS Discord. I'm going to have to get on that, right? My only regret is most of y'all stream when I'm driving. Alright, we're going to go to sleep over here for a few minutes and go ahead and confirm that. I need to take a bit of a break, so we will be back.
Hey there. Look at all of you. My name is Victus Videos. How do you do? Don't be afraid. Just because I'm amped up, I'm running with the wolf pack. Gutter gang for life.
Your rock's ready, rumble, and cozy cows up to bat. Suji pie's got the gusto when granny's trimming the fat. And yo, Jessica wanders in, but without Ludi the show can't begin. Road grabbing, where you at? Taking down them baddies, invading the chat. Boozy using the death ray, zappity zap. Pit Viper, bringing them toys and Z's. Whimsy warriors are bringing the noise and bringing back with the band hammer. Bengal Ben and Lady Alicia are kicking like a real mama jammer. And if the world was full wishes, we'd be all rocking out with the fishes. And Misty Vale is out there trying to keep it real. Shield Maiden and Pappy, well the streams are a steal. And if you wonder how the story fits in, just take a look to the big horizon. And you're wondering what this mayhem's about, only if you watch them it's how you figure that out. They're all part of my deconstruction crew, and if you like and subscribe, they'll really appreciate you.
And here we go. Killing of Dracula, Transylvania, here we go. Okay, I got a lot of stuff to clean up here, so I'm going to just take this chance to clean it up. Okay, what am I missing here? Jump floor. Okay. Obviously, it's going to be touching a paint. But for some reason, that little screw over there ain't screwing in. That might be a bigger screwdriver set. I think there is a bigger screwdriver set, isn't there? Oh, no, that works. I just wasn't hitting in the right place. That's what she said. Hey, now, don't say that. Multiple personalities, people, I can't help it. I try. And they still get away with murder. Okay, let's go. VCR. Nope. I want the VCR. Thank you, VCR. So, story. Well, as you know, I've already said it many times. I was in the United States Marine Corps from 1995 to 1996, and because it is the Marine Corps birthday, hoorah, Marines, hoorah, brothers. I miss every single one of you. If any of you tune in, I miss every single one of you. Anyway, I've got problems wearing certain things in summer heat. I'll give you an example. My feet sweat a lot. And because my feet sweat a lot, they tend to stink during the summertime. I mean, bad. Really bad. And my first command, I got there on the 10th of July in 1996. This after boot camp and all that. And it's a place out in California called Camp Horno. Horno means the oven in Spanish, from what I understand. So get to my first command. We are walking everywhere. I mean, we go to the admin building, then we get ready to go over to comm shop, which is, about a mile away from the squad bay. And we're told to go put on our brand new uniforms, brand new camis. Now, I've been wearing core frames. Core frames are basically pleather shoes, pleather dress shoes. They keep their shine more than the Cadillacs keep their shine. And in the summer heat, out there in Southern California, San Diego, well, not San Diego, it's Camp Pendleton, California. And the very first impression I made on everybody is stinking everybody out of the squad bay. Yeah, that's not a very good first impression to make when you're checking into a brand new command. Ended up having to put my shoes outside the squad bay while I went to work there at the comm shop. And I'm in what they call a victory unit. That's a deployable unit, 2nd Battalion, 1st Marines. I'm basically what you'd call a battery operated grunt. I am the guy with the 3-second lifespan in combat. Yeah, the memories. But that was my first impression to my brand new platoon that I checked in at in July.
Swordfish said try vinegar water 50-50. Put them in a spray bottle and spray them.
Now I'm gonna have to try that. I am definitely gonna have to try that. Anything's better than stinky feet during the summertime. And my feet dry out too, so it gets really interesting, I guess is the word for it. What do we got here? Fighty toads. I love battle toads. That was one of my favorite games. Okay, pick that up. I'll put that right here on top of the VCR. And I'm going to have to make sure that I go slidey everything. What's that?
OBS isn't showing it to everybody.
Uh-oh. OBS, what are you doing? I really hate OBS sometimes. Gonna have to get it, looking to get to Streamlabs. Oops. Sorry, folks. Didn't mean to rip off some of the two. Oops. Zoink, Scoob. That's a good idea. There's my boot camp story. I don't know if I shared my boot camp story with y'all or not. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Camp Pendleton, California. You know, the Marines, this is back in the 90s, so Marines usually get the worst of it. And when I say the worst of it, they don't spend a lot of money on the Marine Corps. They expect a lot from the Marines, but basically it's improvise, overcome, and adapt. Just like the movie Heartbreak Ridge. And we were living in what they call squad bays. I don't know if you know what a squad bay is. Squad bays are like what you see in Full Metal Jacket. The open areas and stuff. We were living in squad bays. What? Good night, Aunt. Take care, and we'll see you in the morning. If you're streaming in the morning, we'll see you then. Well, anyway, we're living in these squad bays, and the doors don't shut good at night. And they're drafty as all heck. And let's just say, we got a visit one night. And it wasn't what you would expect. So I'm laying in my rack, and I start hearing howling. I mean, just incredibly insane howling. I'm sitting there like, what the heck? Who's running? I look up, and there are a coyote running through the squad bay. I mean, one was like about a foot away from my head, running through the squad bay in the middle of the night. Just hear these guys sitting there going, shut up! Get out of here! Nobody bothered to get up to chase them out, but, you know, everybody was complaining about these coyotes running through the squad bay. that is an interesting time, let me tell you. I don't mind. They gotta eat sometime too, you know? They're running through the squad bay in the middle of the night. It's hilarious. When I went to boot camp, they have these things, they're called scribes. Now, scribe is the one that's responsible for writing like passes and getting the Firewatch bill out for, you know, each night. Anybody who knows me knows that is probably, most probably, the last position I should ever be allowed around, because my handwriting sucks. I mean, my mom told me I should be a doctor. My mama told me I should be a doctor with handwriting like that. So here I am. I can't really write all that good, and I just done the Firewatch, and the DI could not read a single bit of it. He comes up to me and says, "Recruit Akins, get to the senior drill instructor's office." Oh, shoot. I know I'm in trouble. So I run up there. "Recruit Akins reporting to senior drill instructor, Staff Sergeant Claycomb as ordered, sir." And go into his office. He gets me into the office and he goes, "What if I told you you are the best damn scribe I've had in 6 training cycles?" "This recruit doesn't know, sir." No, it's okay. Relax. What if I told you you were the best scribe I've had in 6 training cycles? "This recruit doesn't know, sir." Well, you want to know why you don't know, Akins? Do you really want to know why you don't know? Because you're not. You're the worst damn recruit worst damn scribe I've had in 6 training cycles. Get out of here. Get in my pit. Now, the pit is basically a big sand pit. It is exactly what you would think it is. So I go out to the sand pit, and I'm standing there for a while. And here he comes outside. I must have gotten IT'd for probably about an hour by myself. And then, thankfully, somebody else in the platoon screwed up, and everybody was out there. Fun times. Honestly, you wouldn't think something like that would be something that you would want to remember, but when you can look back at something like that fondly and just laugh at yourself. I mean, the idea is the laughter at yourself. It makes it all worthwhile. It makes it all worthwhile. It is tough. Do you know who the boxer Riddick Bowe is? You ever heard of Riddick Bowe? Riddick Bowe was a boxer back in the 90s, and he decided he was going to go to Parris Island boot camp and become a Marine. He was going to go Marine Reserves, and he was going to use the Marine Corps to help train him how to box for an upcoming fight. Yeah, it didn't work out too well for him. He spent about a week, and then he was asking to get out. He was in the series before me, I believe. He wasn't in any platoon that I was in, but he was in the series before us. And the drill instructors used to sit there. There was a guy that was actually in our platoon that was in Riddick Bowe's training platoon. And they were taught, this guy's name was Tyson. And this guy was small. I mean, really, really small. And I guess when the DIs were messing with Mr. Riddick Bowe, they had the wonderful notion of having a 300 and some, 200 and some, however much he weighed, boxer versus this little 90-pound kid from Iowa. DIs do have a sense of humor. Uh-oh. Hit the wrong thing. Hit the wrong button again. Again, that's what I get for not paying attention. Tyson versus... But actually, Jesse was a underwater demolitions guy. He was a frogman in the United States Navy. And a lot of people give him crap because back then UDT and the SEALs were two separate entities. They weren't the same thing. And they give Jesse a lot of crap because he claims to be a SEAL. Well, UDT and the Navy SEALs are the same thing, or basically go through the same school and the same process to become what they are. So a lot of people will sit there and say, oh, he wasn't a real SEAL. He wasn't a real SEAL. Well, yeah, UDT and the SEALs were combined, and everybody that was a UDT person ended up becoming a SEAL. I always wanted to be a walrus, but, you know, fat chance of that happening. I hate the cold. Just remember, every time us old timers start talking about our sea stories, the key word is stories. We do embellish quite a bit. It's like going fishing. It's like going fishing. The fish you caught is actually the size of a minnow, but you're trying to tell people that it's Moby Dick. I do embellish it every once in a while, though. So, Bay Arthur in the movie History of the World. Oh, so you're a professional bullshit artist. My thing about Jesse Ventura, I love Jesse Ventura. I also like conspiracy theories, but I don't pass conspiracy theories off as truth. They're just interesting stories, you know. And he damaged a lot of his reputation by passing off conspiracy theories, you know. But the main thing that really hurt Jesse Ventura was the Chris Kyle thing. If you don't know anything about that story, Chris Kyle wrote in his book that became American Sniper that he knocked Jesse Ventura out with one punch at a SEAL function. And Jesse said, I didn't even know Chris Kyle. So he took Chris Kyle to court over defamation of character. And what happened with that whole thing was Chris Kyle got shot and killed. And it was tragic. Not saying it wasn't tragic, but Jesse proceeded in his filing against Kyle's estate and won. He actually proved that Chris Kyle made the whole thing up. And a lot of people don't like him for that. I can't blame anybody for basically defending themselves. But they said, you know, how dare this rich professional wrestler go out there and do that to the widow? Well, he didn't do anything to the widow. Anytime you sue somebody, there is insurance on that. So it wasn't her paying that money to him. That was the estate, the insurance covering the estate that was paying Jesse Ventura. Yeah. Well, Frank Dukes, the real life Frank Dukes, he was one of a kind, that's for sure. I don't know that story as well. I know the Van Damme movie. But no, I have never seen Combat, and I'm fortunate there. When I was in the Marine Corps, we were between wars. I didn't actually. I served aboard a combat vessel. I was involved in Operation Enduring Freedom. We were out in the Gulf. But I never actually saw combat. That was my Navy time. I had gotten out of the Marine Corps and spent a year out and then went right back into the Navy. And that was right after 9/11. And my shop, I was in the Navy, I was what they call a rigger, a parachute rigger. Now, does that mean I actually repaired parachutes? No, I didn't get to see a single parachute when I was while I was a rigger. Basically, it's the title of the rating is called Aviation Life Support Technician. And we were responsible for basically maintaining the air crew group, the gear that the air crew wore whenever they went out. A lot of people also call us, I can't necessarily say that because I try to keep it as PG as possible. Sometimes I slip, but it's also, okay, I'll say it. It's also called a stitch bitch. because we spend a lot of time behind a sewing machine. So, I hate to say it like that because it's just, that's just not something nice to say about anything, you know, especially when you might have kids watching. But that's what I did in the Navy, and I was actually out doing an inspection on an aircraft carrier, on one of our aircraft. You know what an Army Black Hawk helicopter is, I'm sure. We had the same type of helicopter, but it had a bigger engine in it. They call it a Seahawk. And the Seahawk, I had come in from basically inspecting one of our Seahawks on the line when we're told to get to what in the Navy it's called muster. And basically it's to get everybody together in one area at a time. And so my buddy Ryan runs out to me, says, "Hey man, we got muster, we got to hurry up." And I get out there and I say, you know, we already had muster. What the heck's going on? And our captain comes out, and he doesn't even call us to attention. He just, when he comes out, he's telling us to gather around. And that's when we found out that the planes hit the World Trade Center. And at that point, my life changed for the next 12 months because I went to Naval Security Forces. They chose me because my time in the Marine Corps, as a matter of fact. So I spent 12 months after 9/11 basically watching the shoreline of Patuxent River, Maryland. And the next thing was going over to, we went to what they call a med cruise. And a med cruise is we sail the Mediterranean. Now the med cruises are pretty cool because I got to go to places like Rome and Cyprus, and you know, Nancy's still ticked off because I got to go to Rome and see all the Roman stuff. And I'm looking right now and I'm seeing that we are almost out of time. We got 3 minutes left, and Deconstruction Gaming's coming on, and I encourage, because I can't raid yet. I know, that's not fair. I'm not allowed to raid. No, we're not allowed to raid under a certain amount. But if I could, I would send everybody over to Deconstruction Gaming because he is incredible as always. So go over there and do a manual raid. Go into this chat. Deconstruction Gaming, I gave the command for that.
I got it already.
And just do a hashtag Vanguard raid. Okay. I'm going to use Victus Vanguard right now, but give him a Vanguard raid and see what he's got going on tonight.
I was going to take my Victus is insane.
And, well, I say this everything that I do. May your dreams bring you fortune. And,
Ben said he might stream tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there for that, Ben. I will definitely be there for that. But may your dreams bring you fortune. And may love make you wealthy. This is Victus. I'm out of here. I'm going to leave you with some music.
Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer. There's nothing you can do. Is ready to go, looking for the trolleys going blow for blow. You know it's over when the tiger roars. The foolish challenge, and Ben will not ignore. Beware the band hammer as it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Lady Alicia, princess of royal blood, swings her hammer delicately just for the thrilling fun. Beware her fury when she sets her sights on you. More than a timeout, your trolling days are through. Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Sits back in the viper's pit. Those that cross him are going to get hit. Standing across from him, you'll feel as you're in awe when he shouts his battle cry, Cobra! Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. She's a whimsy warrior coming from beyond. Her and her koala are about to drop you off. Fierce and courageous when her band hammer falls, leaving all you trolley trolls in Victus darkened halls. Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do. Nancy the chief enforcer with Dazzle by her side. She swings her band hammer very far and wide. Together we are fierce, together we are free. So cross my moderators, then you'll finally see. Beware the band hammer if it swings at you. Beware the band hammer, there's nothing you can do.